What is up, YouTube? We're back. This is going to be Love Island Season 3, Day 10, Part 2 of the series. I hope you guys are enjoying Love Island Season 3 series. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys are ready, I'm ready. So let's get into this, shall we? Last time we left off, what happened? Oh, we finally got our chance to call Lily's ass right out, okay? We were not playing with her and we were like, listen, stop grafting with our man, stay away from our man. When we had the opportunity to snatch Tai away from Lily in front of her face, oh, best believe Thoughtella did it. There was a moment when they were choosing their spots on the bean bags and Thoughtella was like, Tai, I grabbed a bean bag. Come sit with me, get away from her. And he did it, and he snuggled up to us. Right at the end, we got a text talking about a date. So I thought maybe we get to pick, I don't know why, but I was like, ooh, maybe we get to pick our date. No, it was Raffy that chose us for the date. So we have a date with Raffy, and while we're going on a date with Raffy, Lily's gonna have a date with Tai, and that freaking sucks. I still think we're gonna still play the game and be faithful to Tai just because I'm looking for the one, okay? We got 2 weeks to find the man of our dreams, and I guess the longest relationship we've been in has been with Tai. So we can't just give up on him for dreamy eyes. Obviously, I'm gonna play it again, and I'll go for Raffy, and we'll see what happens, and I probably won't film it, but just saying. Okay, so the date is getting ready to get started. Goodness. So we approach the picnic area to see all sorts of food just like laid out for us. There's pastries, yogurts, jams, and fruits, and a variety of neat piles across tables. And then there's a bottle of wine and a bucket of ice. We see Raffy, he's waiting for us with a wide grin across his face. Let's see, Raffy looks, we're gonna have to shoot him down. We're gonna say not as good as Tai. Not as good as Tai. It doesn't matter how hard he tries. She's not going to replace Tai. So Raffy sees us studying him and he's like, welcome, mi amor. You're looking beautiful as always. And we get some hard eyes. He says, that outfit is amazing. As we go to sit down, he rushes over to kind of move the chair out for us. So Raffy is definitely a gentleman. He's like, let me get that for you. Thank you. Raffy pushes our chair in while we go to sit down. He then moves around the table and pours us a glass of wine before he even takes a seat for himself. I hope I'm not intruding on your relationship by picking you for the date. You are. I had to pick someone, and at the end of the day, you're the most interesting person in this villa so far. Is Raffy intruding on my relationship? I'm gonna say, let's be neutral and say it's all a part of Love Island. Because it's true. Oh, absolutely. This is what it's all about, right? He says, and I just want to make one thing clear. I'm a confident guy. I see what I want and I'm going right for it. And right now I want you. But if by the end of this date you tell me you're not into me, I'll take it at the chin and just move on. No questions asked. Okay, so he's kind of giving us a window like, listen, let me know because I'll back off. Great. Great, great, great. Is that fair? And Thottella's like, fair. All right, great. Let's just enjoy ourselves for a bit, shall we? Talk about something other than the villa. Seriously, that sounds great to me. Well, I know a lot about you from the telly. I'm always happy to ask more, but maybe you want to ask me something. There's still plenty you don't know. So what should we talk about? Let's talk about work because I want to hear about his job. So let's talk work. He's like, yours or mine? She's like, both, either. Like, it don't matter. Just get the conversation going. Raffy's like, all right, so you're a scientist, yeah? Brains and beauty, baby. Brains and beauty. He's like, I've got to say, it's always a treat when someone has both beauty and the brain. See what I tell you? I think being a scientist is one of those jobs that so many people would love to have just because it sounds so cool. She's like, really? Defo, just because I'm not sciencey doesn't mean I don't appreciate it. She's like, okay, true. Raffy says, do you enjoy it then? Okay, so do we like our job? What's a day as an average scientist? Let's say it's like a dream. That's awesome. It's always good to meet someone who's really passionate about what they do. Too many people get stuck in the motions so easily that they never dare to go for what they really want. All right then, so you're an actor. Well, actor, singer, dancer, model, but I try not to do them all at once. So he's kind of like clout chasing a bit. Someone's humble, just being honest. And that's what I'm curious about. Is Raffy really here for us or here for clout? Really though, it's nothing special. I'm just getting started in it all. But it's something I want to do and it means a lot. I just don't know. Not to sound like a cheap fortune cookie or anything, but you gotta follow your dreams, right? What should we talk about? Let's talk about Obsessions. I want to hear. What's your crazy, weird obsession? He's like, go ahead, don't be shy. Everyone has one. Ooh, okay, that's an interesting question. Can I say baklava? I love me some baklava. No way, come on, dig deep. There must be something. Okay, what is your weird obsession? Comment down below, let a girl know. If we're talking food, my weird obsession is absolutely chicken nuggets. I can throw down on chicken nuggets like nobody's business. So he says there's this band he really loves. It's called NSFD. She's like, huh? Not safe for dates. They have a bit of a rude name, you know, heavy metal band. He said he was an angsty teen and that band actually helped. Guess that's why they're so important to me. So he used to be an angry teen, but they're definitely niche. Tiny following, hardly ever leave their home company, you know? Raffy's niche obsession is a metal band. Let's say it's really sweet. He's like, thanks. I don't tell many people about that, but I had a feeling you'd be the understanding type. What should we talk about? I don't want to talk about animals, so let's move on. He says, totally. Time is getting on a bit, but we probably got time for a few more serious questions. Let's find out, why are you here on Love Island? Tatella's trying to find the one, but why are you here? Come on, be straight with me. What's your reason for being here? Truthfully. He's like, that one's easy. He says, I thought it would be something I could do just for the hell of it. I might meet a beautiful girl and fall for her, or he might not. So he's just here for the fun. Mostly it'll be a really fun and unique experience that he can tell his family and his mates about. And if I win, I already know what I'm going to spend the money on. Okay, so he already has a plan for what he's going to do with this money. And to me, that's a red flag. Okay, so he says, my brother has always wanted to go on a long haul trip to Tokyo. He says he's mad about anime. Travel just isn't designed for people in wheelchairs. It's so expensive to curate a trip that will be accessible and fun for him. So that's my priority. Mobility aids are ridiculously expensive. Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. That was kind of rude of me. And we'll see about the rest. Maybe I can put a deposit down for a flat. Who knows? And hey, if all else fails, it'll probably do wonders for my brand, right? I wish he didn't say that because that makes it seem like he's like a clout chaser. Good to see you've got your priorities straight. What about you? Why are you here? Not sure if I remember you ever talking about it. Okay, so why is Tatella here? Tatella is here to find the man of her dreams. She's here to find the one. That's what she's here for, okay? We don't care how short of timeline this is. She's here to find love, carry on, get married, have kids, move on. Hoella, on the other hand, from Love Island Season 2, the shady version, she's here to stir the pot. He's like, wow, that's some commitment. I'm not saying I wouldn't take a chance if I fell for someone like that. But when you're in here for as short of a time as I am, well, I guess I wasn't counting on it. Okay, so he's trying to like save himself. Never say never though, right? Okay. Raffy's word hang in the air for a moment and there's like this weird awkward pause. So let's ask one more question. Let's say, who's your ideal partner? He's like, ooh, that's a tough question. I love it. You mean besides you, right? I mean it. I want to know. Well, my ideal partner is proper fit, obviously, and full of confidence, but then everyone says that. My ideal girl is compassionate for sure. She's the selfless one that's always looking out for other people. She's the kind of girl who wouldn't hesitate to give to charity. She always knows what to get you for your birthday. But she's not shy or sheepish, mind you. She still knows what's important to her and works to get it. So you haven't given it much thought then. Dang, Tatella is calling him out. He says, I know. It's a bit specific. He wants a girl that's fit, confident, selfless, compassionate, thinks about others, knows what he wants for his birthday, and still goes for her dreams. Tatella's like, just a tad. I guess I think about it a lot because I'm really ready for a real relationship. I'd love to be with someone who can match my energy. So who's Raffy's ideal partner? I'm gonna say, I think you're asking too much. Let's keep it neutral. Maybe you're right, but you did say ideal partner. I know that finding someone who lives up to the image in my head isn't realistic. Don't worry. Okay, so he like knows that. I'd say you come pretty close though. He says, am I wrong? Ugh. Am I the right fit for Raffy? All right, let's dump him. Let's say no. I'm sorry, I think you must have just misunderstood me. I don't think I fit the bill. He's kind of shook. He's sad. He's like, all right, I guess. I'm definitely attracted to you though, so maybe my ideal partner isn't as ideal as I thought. I'm definitely up for expanding my horizons. We didn't really dump him. He's just like smoothing it over. He says it's our turn. Okay. Tell me about your ideal partner and don't hold back. Okay, so our ideal partner is a guy who, let's describe Tai. He knows what he wants. He has a really fit bod. I'm not gonna say the pretty eyes because that seems more about you. So I'm gonna say a really fit bod. And you know what? He knows how to make me laugh. And finally, my ideal partner, let's say he values my intelligence and wit because Tai always lets us come for him. I think that's it. Wow, not to be too presumptuous or anything, but that sure sounds a lot like me. And I'm not just saying it, those are all the things that I find important. So Raffy is really grafting hard, you guys. I can't believe this. Time is getting on a bit, but we've got probably for a few questions. Okay, you know what? I don't want to ask him about his dinner guest, so let's end this date and keep it moving. The sun is starting to hang lower in the sky and we realize that the wine is completely gone. He's like, I'm really enjoying this though. I mean, obviously it goes without saying, but you're even more fun to talk to than on the telly. I'll be honest, I was pretty cynical about coming in here, never had that much luck in love. But you're really something, Tatella. Raffy is clearly coming on to me. I wonder if I should make it clear where we stand before it goes farther. Yes, make it clear. Let's tell him we're not really feeling it. Today. I don't know. Just rip the band-aid off. Listen, Raffy. Shut it down, girl. How do I say this? You know what? We're looking for the man of our dreams and we're gonna throw it all in and we're gonna be wild and crazy, that crazy girl that falls in love in 2 weeks and say, you know what? I'm in love with Tai. He says, wow, really? Tatella has found the one. Tatella's like, yeah, and there's really nothing you could do that would change that right now. He's like, okay, I can't argue with that. He says, all right, I'll leave it there then. No sense in trying to push something that obviously isn't gonna work. You're a really great girl, Tatella. Tai's really lucky to have you. In fact, I feel like I should give you a heads up. What? Do not tell me something crazy. Tatella says, what do you mean? I'm talking about Lily. We all know Lily's plan, okay? She's plotting. He says, I might be stepping on some toes here, but I gotta ask. Are you and Tai, are you guys solid? Yeah, we're solid. I'm gonna say we're solid like a rock. Tai means a lot to me and we get on really well. I think he feels the same and I trust him, definitely. Whew. That's good. Honestly, I mean that. Oh God. I only ask because I know that Lily is grafting hard and you must have seen it too. How everybody's seen it. Just the thirst. I've had words. She's definitely confident about her chances, so she thinks she can steal Tai. I just want you to know the info, I guess. Watch out for her. She's gonna want to couple up at some point too, remember. Oh yeah, because Iona stole Camilo, so watch. This bitch is about to steal fucking Tai from us, and we'll be single. Raffy thinks I should watch out for Lily. You know what? Here's the thing. Lily can try, but we need to put our trust in Tai, because if Tai plays us, then we have every reason to play Tai later on. So, I know that he wouldn't just run off like that. Our relationships mean more than that. He says, that's good to hear. You guys are definitely the couple to beat. Anyways, I just felt like you should know. Can we just get a one-on-one minute with Tai? Dang. Tatella says, thanks Raffy, I really appreciate it. Raffy glances over towards the villa. I think we better get heading back. Thanks for coming though and being so open to me. I really had a great time. Tatella says, I'm flattered that you picked me. We head back to the villa together and the sun is starting to go down. The narrator's like, well, you tried your best, Raffy. Turns out it was just the body spray that we could smell earlier. That's one date down, but what about Tai and Lily's date? He says, well, let's find out, shall we? You didn't think we were gonna leave it there, did you? Brr, thank goodness. Let's find out what they did. Keep it moving. Okay, so we're in the kitchen. Genevieve's like telling a story. He starts yelling at me, miss, I've broken my leg. Obviously he hadn't, and she's like, oh, hey, you two. Ooh, Tatella, you're back. All right, guys. And Tatel's like, hey guys, hey everyone. Sorry, Viv, carry on with your story. She's like, oh no, no way. You're telling us about your date first. My story can wait. Yeah, how was it, guys? Raffy looks a little bit uncomfortable and just like shrugs his shoulders. How was my date with Raffy? Let's say Raffy was nice, but it didn't go anywhere. That way they can like whisper that to Tai. I don't know. We had a good time though, for sure. I really appreciated it. Nikki says, I suppose you can't ask for much more, right? He says, anyway, you and Tai have still got each other, so there's no emergency to find someone new, I guess. Where's Tai anyways? He and Lily haven't gotten back yet, actually. They should be getting here soon though, it's getting dark. Just then, we hear laughter echoing down the hallway. I'm tired of hearing them laugh. Tai says, there's no way she'd actually... Oh, hey everyone. Had a good time, you two? A great time, I think. Ew. We got really into chatting about rugby and Tai's career. He couldn't believe that my ex played for the England's women's team. I could, it's just a wild coincidence. The rugby world is very tiny. It's a small world, I guess. Okay, so they're like bonding over rugby. Raffy shoots us a knowing look. Tai seems to be avoiding eye contact with us. Oh no. Oh yeah, we wanted to ask you guys something too. Earlier, we were talking about... Hold up, guys, I got a text. Okay, so Genevieve got a text. Islanders, tonight the Villa will play host to a 90s themed club night with a very special mystery guest. Hashtag dress to impress. Hashtag naughty 90s. Who do you think it is? You know, the mystery host? Oh, shoot. Okay, so we're about to have a party? Is this like a new Islander or no? She's like, Tatella, Lily, let's go. And Tatella's like, coming. And they're off. You might say back to the 90s, that is. Ugh. Okay, so this was episode number 2. We went on the dates. I wish there was just a little bit more, but that's okay. We kind of shut Raffy down. And Raffy did remind us that Lily is going to have to couple up with someone, so we need to be mindful of that. But I still think we should give Tai everything, because if anything, she's got to be known for her loyalty in this season. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy the rest of your day. I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.